Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here at Deftal TV. Today's guest is Mr. Deftal DJ Neto, and also on his side is Luis Lopez of Gravidad. His folks has been part of the Deftal family for quite a while, and most especially the VDJ side, first batch of Latino DJs. DJ Neto has always been around with us. So, what's up, folks? How you doing?
Doing good.
Good?
How are you doing out there?
Chilling?
Yeah.
They're excited for UK?
Definitely, we're ready to celebrate all Mexico independence, you know, and also all the rest of the Latin countries. So I think it's going to be a good party.
That's right. We're hoping to get a good crowd. I mean, we have a guest DJ as well at Aliante on Saturday, and then we have a guest band, so should be fun. And then also we're celebrating my birthday, so don't forget.
That's awesome. The host band for Aliante, of course, is Volume 1. Unfortunately, they cannot come here tonight, but later on, during a Saturday evening, we'll be sending a camera crew there, and we'll be talking about the history of Volume 1. So stay tuned for the next chapter of this. So let me ask a few questions. How did you start the band, Luis?
Me, been playing for a long time, so I just went through a lot of different musicians till I found the guys that I'm with, you know, really cool guys, hardworking, and we've been busy lately, you know, for the last couple of years.
And you make original music?
Yeah, I also do original stuff.
Can you tell me the style of music that you do?
It's some pop, alternative rock, you know, on the original side. The cover music, you know, we cover a little bit of cumbia, pop rock, you know, everything that has to do with, we had a little bit of salsa to it.
And when you say pop and rock and alternative, this is Latin pop, rock, and
Yeah,
alternative, right?
Everything, rock en español.
Rock en español. What is your favorite song that you have produced lately?
I like a lot of them, man. I've played some Miguel Mateos, some classic stuff.
Wow.
Rock, you know.
Do you play classic music too over at Aliante when you're a guest? How many times have you been a guest there, by the way?
I've been, we've been there twice.
Wow.
Twice. Really good
This is the
shows.
third time.
Yeah, it's the third time. But I usually do, you know, when Volume 1 plays, you know, I'll just go and jump into
in.
a song.
Yeah. you were at the commercial of the Boulder station, Volume 1, and all that good stuff. So
Yeah,
you've
yeah.
been a part of that family for a while too, huh?
Exactly.
Wow. Great. Neto, how did you start your career?
Oh, I started about 15 years ago, and I started doing the rave scene, all the underground parties. And then as I got a little bit older, I started going to all these Latino clubs and whatnot, and I saw all these DJs that were doing it, and I don't want to say any names, but they weren't doing it right. And I figured if I put my head into it, I could do it better. It took me less than a year for me to be at a club already playing Latino music. Something that I had never ever played, because I only played house music and, you know, techno and stuff like that. So having that background, all I did was incorporating that into the Latino, and there I am. 15 years later, I mean, I managed to play, you know, for the Latin Grammys after parties. This year I'm gonna do it again, as far as I know, huh, Ron? So it's gonna be three years in a row. I mean, I've been DJ. You know, I DJ at best clubs here in Las Vegas, Club Rio, Voodoo Lounge, Mandalay Bay. I mean, you name it. I've done it. If I haven't done it, I had the opportunity to do it, and I probably passed it. So I'm very glad to.
You opened a lot of the Latin nights here in Las Vegas, right?
Yes, it was me and another guys. We opened a night inside the NGM. Let's just leave it at that.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
it
still, yeah.
didn't work out, so I moved on to bigger and better things.
Wow.
And then on the road, I did other clubs such as the Mayan, that everybody, you know, knows about that. Then eventually, I came across, you know, my manager now, Ron, and I've been doing good. I've been working with him for about 3 going to 4 years.
Yeah.
And
wow.
glad to have found it, and I'm still working.
We also work on the side, you know, the rock en español.
Oh yeah.
And here we're always.
Yeah, we did a lot of events, a lot of rockero events for all the rock en español lovers out there. We did a lot of shows where like we did a combination of the DJ, and then the bands while the DJ, you know, was taking a break or vice versa, and it was, you know, we had a lot of fun, a lot of good shows, and we went all the way to Reno a few times to do shows over there. Pretty good crowd, and we loved it. It's not an idea that we thrown away. We still have more ideas coming up in the future. I guess our schedule's kind of busy right now, but you know, something will come up, and you'll see DJ Neto Long Gravedad pretty soon, as you will see at Aliante this Saturday.
Neto has been an OG when it comes to, even though you're still young, you have, because you started very young in your career. In fact, one of our DJs, our new DJs here, had come along and said, "Hey man, the only reason why I really wanna be with you guys is because you got Neto." He's the OG of Latin music around town. But that's a big compliment, man. So
yeah, it is.
You know how,
I know what you're talking about. That's
yeah.
Much love.
What would you say to the younger generation of DJs out there, VDJs most especially, because you got a unique skill in mixing videos on.
Well, just like everybody else, I mean, there's always gonna be somebody else better than you, but at the same time, there's something that you have, obviously, that you can do while you're playing or performing, that makes you who you are, that makes you unique. So even though you might have somebody else that is better than you, or even not as good as you, there's still that something that they have that you as an individual have. Just to be yourself, follow your dream, but at the same time, don't focus so much on what everybody else is doing. Focus on yourself, so that that skill that you have, that talent, may not be as big as anybody else's, but it's your talent. So use that to your advantage and build upon that, because that's what's going to take you to wherever you want to go if you follow it. I started very young, and I didn't have any idea of what to do and who to follow, and I had to struggle to find that talent, to find that little bit that I needed. And when I did, I knew that I could use it to my advantage, and I'm still using it, and it's paying off. Following my dream. So just follow your dream and follow your skill. Follow that little bit of talent that you have and make it bigger.
Cool.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the dynamic duo. See you guys at Aliante. Please invite them.
This Saturday, Mexican Independence Day, we're going to be celebrating at Aliante with Gravedad
and Neto. DJ Neto, his birthday.
Yes, and we're going to be celebrating the Mexican Independence Day as well as my birthday. Ok, todos, nos queremos invitarlos este 16 de septiembre, este sábado, con los invitados allá en el Aliante, con Gravedad.
A celebrar la fiesta patria, la independencia de nuestros países latinos, y a que nos acompañen a celebrar el cumpleaños de DJ Neto, como siempre, volumen 1 en la casa. Y DJ invitado.
Precisión.
Precisión.
Ya, DJ Precisión, y nos vemos este sábado, ya lo saben.